And like the birds themselves could easily represent like not just the unknown and like feelings of darkness and whatnot. It has a giant eye on it, so it's like an all-seeing eye. It's almost like a representation of like security cameras in K-pop music videos, as far as like the outside world, social media and whatnot, always having an eye on you and always trying to judge you, attack you. Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. So technically I'm still waiting for 60 more seconds, as you can see right now, waiting for Girls Will Be Girls by ITZY. You will see a whole bunch of reactions being uploaded all at the same time, so I was doing that in anticipation just to get caught up with everything, but also save ITZY for the grand finale for today. Very excited about this music video and the trailer. Obviously we reacted to it. If you missed it, check it out. Really enjoyed how artistic and creative it was, and I've seen a little bit of the teaser to Girls Will Be Girls, and I absolutely love the outfits. The choreo looks absolutely stunning, and Rujin with red hair looks intense as hell. So I probably need to wait another like 15 seconds or so before the music video actually gets premiered. So without further ado, with the magic of editing, let's get into it. Ooh. Oh my god. Whoa. I love the scale already. Oh. It's a bit too raw for my liking, but it's okay. Ooh. The instrumental is so cool. Man, Birdemic finally got a proper budget. Ooh. Oh, Jesus. Oh my god, you know what the f— Ooh. Holy shit. Oh. Oh my god, that's why Yeji stabbed the bird. Like they cooked the bird because they cooked what they haunted in a way, or what is haunting them. That is so much more symbolic than it needed to be. Holy, that's awesome. Oh my god. And then I love how the cooked bird bled out to form into a heart, which ironically the heart was what exploded out of Rujin in the trailer. So finding that pulse in a way. Damn. Man, Yeji looks insane. Whoops. That's an all-seeing eye bird. What the fuck? Holy shit. Damn. And they're giving Tomb Raider vibes too, you know? Oh my. Oh my god, Yeji. Whoa. Oh my god, Rujin looks insane. This is so anthemic. Whoa. Oh my god. Oh, what? That was insane. Holy shit. And I'm sorry, there was like this moment where I couldn't possibly take my eye off of Chaeryeong, and then it's like a complete like 1-2 punch from her to then a close up on Yuna, a close up on Rujin with the red hair looks absolutely majestic. Leah looked incredible. Yeji looks insane. This song slaps so hard. Oh my god, like that dance. Let's take it back. Straight to the heart, which again, the heart is what was gone missing from Rujin in the trailer. Ooh. Oh, and the way they opened it up. Beautiful. Damn. I love that she went from being afraid to then taking on the challenge and taking on that bird, which represents like fears and, you know, darkness. And just in general, like, is it like a hybrid of like a crow with something? Because seeing a crow is like, represents like death or something like that. Let's see, crow symbolism, but it's not quite a crow, it's a hybrid of sorts. Crows represent transformation, wisdom, knowledge, but also sometimes linked to death, misfortune, and the unknown. So it's like that could be a cool representation as far as like the birds forcing them to transform as they're becoming less afraid of them because they know that they can hunt them down and kill them, and then eventually they face the one big bad, which is the encapsulation of all of the other birds. That basically is the encapsulation of also all of their fears and the fear of the unknown. But now instead of running away from the unknown, running away from death, they're running towards it, which is cool because it kind of reminds me of like Bet on Me as far as like running into the tunnel to find that light at the end of it, which was a reference to one of their other songs people mentioned as well. So it's like instead of running away and hiding from the trouble or just trying to capitalize on like hunting one at a time as they did with the bird scene as they, you know, eat it, but before they did, they stabbed it. You know, now they're running towards the danger because they're not afraid of the unknown, not afraid of the darkness, and they actually embraced it, which is really, really cool as they're looking up and they're not fucking afraid. And Rujin literally smiles in the face of like this monstrosity. And like the way they jumped was almost like cartoonish in a way to give it like a lighter edge because they don't take that bird seriously anymore. That's at least kind of like how I'll take it. But like the visuals are so fucking insane. I'm so happy that Leah got the chance to do a choreo and a concept like this because this felt, at least because of the outfits, I guess, it kind of reminded me of Unstoppable, which unfortunately Leah wasn't able to be part of. So for her to do this, to do like a super gritty, mature, and like confidence concept like that, it feels like everything just fell into place, and it's so nice to see all of them in a complete form. Also, just to touch on the title of the song, and also, you know, the album title, Girls Will Be Girls by ITZY, it emphasizes the concept of unity, strength, and unbreakable bonds within the group, which is basically what they kind of like also represented in the music video itself. They also said that we wanted to show that the world still has meaning if we're together. Yeji said. It's about unbreakable bonds, a friendship that gets stronger with time, Rujin added. We poured our energy into capturing our identity as a group. The message is simple but powerful. When we're together, nothing else matters. Which reminds me of a Metallica song. But that's pretty much it. As long as they're together, they quite literally realize the power of friendship. As like throughout the beginning of the music video, they're kind of like a little bit scared, running away. They're isolated from one another, and then they were all brought by Yeji, who is the leader, who's driving the car, who fixes the car also, I believe, and then they drive off, and they kind of like, the hunted becomes the hunter. So I thought that was also pretty fucking amazing. And like, man, the bridge, the dance break was so fucking cool. And the switch up from Yeji in the middle to then Rujin and like this choreo, the way they took their time, even though the song is fast paced, the facial expressions on Rujin and the rest of the girls like were absolutely incredible. Like this was such a dope song. I like the aesthetic. It gives off a little bit of a Tomb Raider vibe, like Lara Croft kind of vibe in a way. It gives off like all their wounds and whatnot also are very metaphorical as far as like wounds that we got throughout our time, and like metaphorical bruises, injuries and whatnot. And then smiling as I am embracing all of those wounds, because as long as we're together, nothing is going to stop us. Like the shirt is a little bit torn all over the place, but and then she puts on like this camouflage kind of like painting as they do in like commando movies or whatever. She kind of like put her kind of like war face on in a way, and she took to battle. And then I love the red aesthetic as it kind of like represents in a way danger, but it also represents the heart. I love that they constantly show the shot of them going into the heart of the bird, but also the stab it at the dinner scene, as they stab the cooked bird, but it bleeds and it turns into a heart. But I also shot an arrow into the heart of one of the birds, and like the birds themselves could easily represent like not just the unknown and like feelings of darkness and whatnot. It has a giant eye on it, so it's like an all-seeing eye. It's almost like a representation of like security cameras in K-pop music videos, as far as like the outside world, social media and whatnot, always having an eye on you and always trying to judge you, attack you, and mistreat you and twist every single thing that you do and trying to take it out of context. I feel like as long as we're together, no amount of bullshit is going to stop us from being happy. So no amount of judgment and negativity and whatever happens in this life, we're going to overcome it as long as we are together, which is why we're jumping into the challenge, because we're not afraid of it anymore. That's at least my interpretation. This was so fucking cool. Probably one of their most addicting songs yet. This was an amazing comeback. The scale of the music video was really, really cool. It looked like an action movie. And I would love to see like a short film made from this, to be honest, if I could dream a little bit. But yeah, this was insane. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.